Before I get started, I want to announce that this room is for an audience of 18 or older. So this isn't for a mature audience. Although I'm not saying anything that is not fit for children, we do discuss mature situations. So we're going to go for that. I was not together, y'all. Sorry. So let's go back through the chat before I start today. I see Terry as always. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for showing up and always showing out. I love you, TNT Explosive. Hey, Tyan, good to see you on this afternoon. Black Beauty, glad to see you as well. And Danielle, I'm glad to see you. You know how we get started each and every day, except for yesterday, and we're going to talk about that before we get into it. What's up, everybody? I'm so glad everybody is out. Hopefully everybody is safe. We're having a pretty crappy weather here in Detroit. It is a warm, humid, rainy, cloudy day. Hey, Ethan, good to see you. But it is a beautiful day. You know what? Because we woke up, God chose us, and he thought we were important enough to breathe life unto us to give us another day. And what did you do with it today? It's almost evening time for me, so I'll be sleeping in a couple of minutes. But yes, we go forth each and every day and try to be better than we were the day before. So on yesterday, I didn't pick up with our traffic jam tripping, thought of the day, Tuesday throwback, and we changed it to Thankful Thursday. So we're going to put that all together. So we got traffic jam tripping, thought of the day, Tuesday, throwback, and Thankful Thursday. All together is a reiteration and a continuation of that last live I did on Wednesday. Unfortunately, we're going to turn this down. I was unable to go on yesterday. I don't know. The devil must have got mad at me. But he did everything in his power to prevent me. And yes, I could have went forth and still did what I needed to do, but I wanted to come and be able to present to you guys in my best health. I don't want to be on here and that you can see that I'm in pain. I don't like people to feel sorry for me, or like I don't, because a lot of things that was going on with me, I didn't tell people for a long time, because, you know, as soon as you tell someone that you're ill or you're under the weather or you're going through, they get this look of pity upon their face. And I don't want nobody pitying me. I don't. So in their minds, I'm great. Nothing wrong with me. Don't nothing look like nothing wrong with you, because it's not. The Lord said it wasn't. So it's not. So no, I was not able to go on yesterday because my body started not to listen to me at 6 a.m. and I was dealing with that all day. And by the time I got myself together, I was exhausted, and I have to learn how to manage my time. It's just like money. I have to spend it all in the right places, and I had gave it all to the bathroom earlier. So we're gonna move on with that. So if you guys missed out on Wednesday, my topic was my traffic jam tripping, thought of the day. It was a Tuesday throwback, because I did a throwback to the juniper tree, which was based on deception. And then we're going to bring it back with our Thankful Thursdays. What are we thankful for? Because we were talking about everything for Thanksgiving. And my topic was, or my question that I had asked to the chat was, whose table are you eating at? And we went into, not being deceived and making sure that where you're going is edifying, or is that the right association? And just because you're over there doesn't mean that you necessarily have to partake in anything that they're giving you. If it's not edible, then don't receive it. We talked about all of those things on Wednesday. Thank you. Yes, the devil was a liar. I said it all day long. I just yelled out to Jesus because my pain yesterday took my breath away. I was like, I don't even know what to do. Jesus, you're gonna have to fix this. And he just made me go on to sleep, because I'm not one. I don't like taking pills. That's not my thing. I don't like doing it. You're not gonna get me addicted to any type of substance. I'm not claiming that. One pill leads to another pill, and then you have these side effects. And when you get to the middle of the side effects or at the end, the side effect be exactly what you're taking the pill for. If you got nauseousness, you taking a pill that's gonna take away your nauseousness, but then at the end it say may cause nauseousness. No. So we're gonna fast forward up. So yeah, I added in my Thankful Thursday to pick up where we left off, because I went off. I stayed on an hour and I thought I was long enough, and I wanted to finish up and touch bases on a couple of things and make myself clear. I set whose table are you eating up in a Thanksgiving situation because it is the holiday time, and we come in contact with a lot of different spirits and a lot of different situations, and we're going to certain places and we're going out and we're, letting people in our personal space. We hugging people and people all up in here, and you eating at people's house, and you just have to be careful in any situation, even if you're just going out. Am I going to the right places, or am I in the right place, or maybe it may be time for you to get out of that place. So you have to realize, why are you there? And I ask, what are you thankful for? So, I came on and you talked about that, and I just did a little review, a summary. So we're going to go forth on Thursday, and I'm saying we're going to go forth on Thursday because I'm still asking the question, whose table are you eating with? So we went into the deception and making sure that they're presenting what they give to you was edifying, and it's actually what they said it is. And just to be sure, you don't got to take their word for it. You go back and you know it for yourself. Let it be imparted in your spirit so that you know that it is good. Yeah, no pills. So we're going to go with love. So when you're going out, these people that invited you, because, like every invitation, as I guys told you, is not a good invitation. Sometimes people are inviting you up to put you in a situation. They stir in a pot to see what's going to happen when you go to or when you arrive. And I said, don't be so happy about shout outs, because shout outs don't necessarily mean people like you. It's to announce to everybody that you are here. Don't say nothing about her. Or if you was talking about her, stop talking about her. Let's get to we real over here. Don't nobody say, hey, it's right here. There ain't nobody saying that. They saying that because either you was about to talk about me or someone was talking about you, because you know how y'all get around these family members. You ain't seen everybody whispering and they got their secrets and but everybody together, they smiling and chit-chatting and laughing and smiling in your face and stabbing you in your back. So you just got to be aware. And I said, don't be deceived. Don't take what man is giving to you. I don't care if Big Mama said it was chicken. Let me see what the package at. I wasn't there. I didn't see you make it. And when you was making it, were you doing it cheerfully? Because this is what I want to do. I love to do this. I want to prepare you something good. This is my heart's desire. I want to give you something that is appeasing and appetizing to your spirit and to your body, to your mind. Because we go and we say that Blair, we want to pray, bless the food and bless the cook. But was the cook in a good mood when they was cooking? Because that's the way you taking in everything that they had going on with them. I make you laugh every time. Ethan, I know I be telling the truth, because I'm gonna break this down. What we understand is Thanksgiving and we're eating. And when I say when you eat, when someone gives you something, whether it be information, we are taking that in. We're a sponge. That became a part of you. So you've ate that, you received that. So that's why I kind of set it up from that. I said, y'all like my metaphors last week. Hey, Anointed. We're going forth with our Thankful Thursday, and I'm picking up from last week. I just did a brief summary, but I just wanted to say and add to that when I asked the question, whose table are you eating at? Are they preparing that? Or do they have a cheerful heart? Are they going forth and making sure that, hey, this is something I want to do. I want to give you my very best. I don't want to cook just because I feel every year I got to cook it. It's my last year cooking because don't nobody come help me. Don't nobody clean up. I don't want nobody making that for me that's acting like that. I just don't. Have you ever been in a situation and you could have been in a good mood? You coming on, you jamming like, yeah, this lit today. Yes, I'm in my bestest. I'm living my best life. And you go somewhere and all of a sudden you just feel irritated, annoyed, stressed out, overwhelmed. You start getting a little stinks in your stomach. Oh, my stomach hurt. Because the spirit of that person that you are around has tried to overtake you. And I used to stop letting that bother me. I was like, you know what? I'm just keep on doing what I was doing. And if you keep on doing what you were doing, eventually that person with you gonna pull. You didn't let them pull you. You didn't let them pull you into their mess, or pull them into their cussing match, or pull them into their battle, or pull them in their argument. See, we got to make sure when we get this invitation, are we getting a honest, I sincerely want you to be here, or are you using me for your purposes? See, because people will invite you somewhere because, like I said last time, because they know you're gonna come with something. They know they're going to get you to do something. Or they call you because they want to put you in a situation. Oh, yeah, she said, we going to try her. They set you up. Am I your guest? You calling me over here because you want to help me and enjoy me? Or am I coming over there to be y'all entertainment? What is my purpose for being here? You just want to hang out in my presence? I used to get called, girl, if you ain't going to the party, I ain't going. Like, that would be the first thing. Like, Diva, you going to the party? Why you gotta know if I'm going? Just if they ask you, say yeah. Because if you ain't going, it's not gonna be fun. And back in the day, they used to stroke my ego. They don't want to go if I don't want to go. No, you're not gonna use me for your entertainment. Be your own fun. Don't wait for me to get there. The party should be within you. You should have enough joy within yourself that you can do. I have a party. I can go to the most boring place and it be lit. I've been places and a stranger has walked up to me and be like, it must be fun being your friend. And it was what? Because you seem like you are fun. I can be. I can be. But we have to know what people's intentions are for us. Why am I really over here? Do you really want me to be here? Am I going to be put in a situation that I may have to revert back to my old self? You trying me? You testing me? I don't want that kind of situation. I want to go somewhere where I know that I'm welcome, that I know I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a good time. You know, you can go to a place and it's so peaceful. You can feel the peace of the Lord there that you will just fall asleep because you that comfortable there, because you know that the Spirit of the Lord dwells there. And then you can go places where you just feel anxious. I can't sit down because it's time for you to go. So we got to be careful of where we go, where we put our feet, where we lay our hat down. I don't go everywhere. I don't go everywhere because I told you guys I got germ issues. I don't. That's why I wear black and white all the time. So I'm not going to go sit down everywhere. I'm not going to allow everyone into my space. I'm not going to be so open to hug. I don't hug. I don't hug or shake hands. You leave your spirits over there. I got enough of my own issues. I don't need none of yours rubbing off on me. I'm going to be honest. We shouldn't be so open. I'm not saying that if the Lord tells you to go up and do something, because that's what happens half the time. The Lord had to tell them to go over there and hug that person or get in that person's personal space because they're not going to see you until you do. Because they need to hear this. Then I go. But regular me, because I got people like, I'm a hugger. I'd be like, well, I'm not. Don't allow people into your personal space. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Excuse me. This is what we got control of. We should keep this and cherish our being, our temple, like it's a fine piece of art. Yes, when we age, it gets better. We become more valuable because we've got on more knowledge. We've experienced things. We can be a witness to someone else because we may have experienced it and stop that. We should treat ourselves like that. I don't just take myself everywhere. I used to. I said I used to go to some sketchy places if it was a sale. Yes, what's over there? I'm going. But now I'm careful. Number one, because I don't want my good to be evil spoken of, as I talked about before. And I don't want to be in situations where I may be caused to be guilty by association. Because I'm over there. They were shooting and I got shot too. Just because I was trying to go get a sale. I wasn't supposed to be over there. This girl lived way over here. Why was she over here? Then you start getting pulled into other stuff. Well, she must have been over there because No, I was looking for a sale. You have to be very careful. You guard everything. Your eyes, your heart, your spirit. Like I said, you subconsciously pick things up and not know. I didn't even know I knew that. Because you hear it all the time. We have to be selective about each and everything that we do. I don't go everywhere. I don't go see everything. Some things I go just because I may know about it. Like I just want to make sure this is not what they saying to me. Like when Lee Daniels was on Wendy Williams. Because, people will tell you the truth once they get comfortable. People gonna get comfortable because they done fool. They done drink. No, I don't hug either. I don't. I gotta really love you to give you a hug. And it's not many people I hug. That's really not. Me and my nephews be like, except for the little one. The little one be on my heels. The one that wasn't here. He's in love with his TT. So you have to be more mindful of what you receive and what you accept, because everybody go forth and they say they're a Christian. Everybody that say they're a Christian, their faith is not where yours is. So you don't have to be, you don't have to allow or receive each and everything somebody may give you. Somebody gave me a word. They was giving everybody a good word. And I just knew when they got to me, it was going to be something fabulous. And it got to me and I was like, and before I got an attitude because I felt myself about the change in the situation, the Lord said, that's not me. That's them. They not prophesying, they prophet lying. And I sat there. I didn't receive it. I didn't allow them to lay hands on me either. I don't know you. Terry, you know I'm going to give you a hug, Terry. But we have to be, I'm not gonna say be on guard, but just have your whole armor of God on. We don't know where we're going. We don't know who we're gonna encounter throughout the day. You don't know who's seeing you. You just make sure that you covered. Don't sit up and eat somewhere that you know don't want you there. I don't know. And I told y'all, don't be sitting up and say, oh, I made this especially for you. I don't want that. I don't want that. Can't nobody else. It's just for me. Because back in the day, y'all see like, Rich ain't made it just for you. I can't have none. And be sick and not knowing why. I don't feel good. Because they made it especially for me. No, Ether, I used to catch an attitude really quick. Terry will tell you about it. I have done a lot of changing in this YouTube journey. I went from just doing performances on here because I'm a musician in my spare time. I have a band. And that's all I would put up there. You would have my events or where I would be appearing, and then you would see some of the shows. We would give little snippets. And then the group that I'm involved in, it's called Diversity, and each individual is their own actual artist. So we have our own ideas. We all have our separate bands, but we come together with a jazz, funk, fusion, neo soul type beat. That's truth. So that's all that used to be on here. And then I started to speak. Because I gave a level up channel. I wanted to challenge. I wanted to do something different. Okay, so I was singing. You guys saw this part of me. Now you see this part of me. And then in the process that I started to change. And then I introduced my mother to YouTube, who some of the people in the G2G family knew. We went on a trip together. She was there. And she established a following of her own on Wednesday Noonday Chainbreaker. So she's her own entity outside of me. It ain't me. Because I ain't there yet. Y'all should be able to tell the difference between my mama and me. And then y'all seen her. She got straight long hair. I got long curly hair. Nevertheless, so then I got there. And then I started doing appearances and showing little shows, showing you a little piece of me, things that I do outside of YouTube. My life. How real it can be. How I'm not just on here painting a picture, making you guys see one person and I'm something up under that. She at the grocery store, Terry, today. She getting Thanksgiving dinner ready, I think. So it's been stages that I went through. So I'm not on here just seeing things off the top of my head. It's things that are given to me, things that I've experienced, and trying to uplift our women, because that's what my channel is. It's a women's perspective. That's what I derive on, because a lot of times here in the world has set all these limitations and they don't look at women as having a voice. We always see men before us. So I came on so we could see things from a woman's perspective. So I've evolved in so many different levels. And I want you guys to know you have to make sure that you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You cover yourself. Don't ever let anybody just give you anything. You don't have to accept everything. We are strong people. I did a live talking about how we set the atmosphere. Reproduction starts with us. We give life. So we should set the standard. So I get on here and I give you all information about myself. Never am I talking about anybody. Have I ever been in a situation when I was talking about people? Sure, we all been there. We're human. But I grew from that. And I wasn't one of those people that I'm going to do a back and forth. Nope, I say what I say and we going to release that and we not going to talk about it no more. So I wasn't ever that back and forth. I'm going to say this and that's it. I could care less if they keep going on. I did my piece. But then I had to get in a situation where, because I still was human and I wasn't willing to change. I wasn't saved. I hadn't given my life to the Lord. And then I changed. You used to see me on here drinking. I used to cuss. I used to say the N-word a whole bunch. And the N-word, Shelly stopped me from talking. And y'all know Shelly. I miss my Shelly. Rest in peace, Shelly. I love you. I think about you every day. Your picture is on my mantle. Yes. So like I said, I impart into people and people impart into me. You too pretty to be saying the N-word all the time. That's not nice. You so militant and, so such an advocate for rights for, different nationalities. That's not a word to say. And I thought about it. Like, yeah, I do say that a lot because of the city that I'm in. The N-word is used for everything. I promise it is. Yeah, Terry. It's on here. Go back through my playlist. You'll see a whole list of stuff from me. You'll see me. Ether. So that's why I said each and every one of us help each other. I'm not here to tear anybody down. I want you guys to grow with me. I'm growing. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I don't claim to, but if I do know something and I see something that is not right and the Lord gives it to me, then I'm gonna go forth. I don't want my family going somewhere today, and I welcome. I don't want nobody feeding my family garbage. I wouldn't, because when you come to my house, I'm gonna try to give you the best. I eat good, you eat good. I'm not gonna be sitting up eating a steak. I don't eat that anymore. And I give you some pork and beans. What? That's not, I don't want, it's not all for me. I don't want the best, and I'm giving y'all the scraps. I try to give you the best. And that's where I want my family to go. Where you going? We coming together, and this is some good eats. We're growing. We're being informed. We're being educated. We loving and we growing. We're not bashing each other. We're not trying to hold each other down. We're not trying to point out each other's faults. We are all each equal individuals who have our own issues. So we need to know how to address them where that we don't come across as if, what's the word I want to use? Foolish. I'm just going to say foolish. Now, I was thinking about revisiting a play. That had to deal with, and I can't even think of it, and my mom's not even in here to tell me. But it was the 12-bit versions, the 6 good ones and the 6 bad ones. The ones that was trying to get right with God, and then the ones that was out doing their regular thing. But then the rapture came, and they wanted to get into heaven and get into the gates of heaven, and God was speaking to them because they didn't understand why they got left behind. So when they went to the gate, they were like, Lord, why? I went to church every day. But this is you. You went to church every day, but you was just there. You didn't partake in it. You didn't seek me out for yourself. So these are the things that I wanted to inform the ladies with it. And not just saying that it's ladies in here. It's thank you so much. Yeah, so it's a play that I thought about revisiting, and I actually was in this play, and I was the woman on the 5 bad ones, of course, and mine was vanity. I was very vain, and you guys know that I've been delivered from vanity. Yes. So I played that part really good because that's who I was. I didn't even have that at that time because I was in church, but church wasn't in me. And that's why I say know your associations. Are you at the right edifice? Are you around the right people? Are you taking advice from the right people? Are you doing the right thing? Do you really know the voice of the Lord? If you don't, get in your prayer closet. You don't need anybody to guide you there. Read the Bible for yourself. You don't need nobody to pray for you. I said, if you don't know how to pray, talk to the Lord just like I'm talking to you. You don't have to get fancy. You don't have to use all these eloquent words. We went there too. So when I ask you, whose table are you eating at? Is it giving you exactly what you need? Are you being satisfied there? Are you getting the sustenance that you need? When you leave and you get up and do whatever that you need to go, how do you leave feeling? Do you leave feeling rest and the peace of the Lord is among you? Or do you feel like there's some unfinished business? So we got to be careful whose table we eat at. We got to be careful who we allow in our space, who we allow to give a message to or give a prayer to or lay hands on, where our feet tread, where our children go, where our minds go. Because sometimes you can be right there and your mind can wander. We need to reel all of those things back in. And like I said, if you don't know how, just raise your hands and God will lead you. I don't know how, Lord, but this is all I got. So when you go out on a holiday, because we're using that metaphorically speaking, make sure that the person came before you and they presented to you something that was edifying. Make sure. How you feeling? That's the first thing I do when you come. Hey, thank you for the invite. How are you feeling today? Are you tired? Is anything I can do to you? And you would know exactly how that person feels because it would shine on their face. The first thing that you would know their disposition. And if it come across nasty, I'm not staying long. I'm gonna be there 1 hour. I look at my clock while I'm taking my my coat off. Look at my watch, and we out of here an hour from now. Because I'm not eating. Because you nasty, meaning you've been nasty the whole time. And I don't want to eat no food like that. It wasn't prepared in love. And usually when food is not prepared in love, it's not even cooked right. It's usually overdone, burnt, over seasoned. Because they mad, they heavy handed. Are they cooking it with love? The person that prepared you, invited you, how is that person? Is that person argumentative? Every time you go, it's a ball of confusion? Just everybody just doing everything. That's right. That's exactly what they do. You get over there and they shouting you out. Everybody just love you. I ain't seen you in 20 years. I know what you're talking about, but it's okay. Because I'm still going to set the standard. I'm going to come in and I'm going to make my rounds and I'm going to do Teray, how Teray does, which is really this person right here. And I said, girl, I haven't seen you in 20 years. Don't be coming over here like you seen me yesterday, for real. Because people say exactly what they mean. Like I said, when Lee Daniels was on Wendy Williams, I didn't go back to it. She asked him, how did he stay young? And he said he drink baby's blood and put it on his face. And then he started laughing. But his eyes didn't move because he said it, because he meant it. Hey, James. When people tell me something, I believe it. I'm not cooking Thanksgiving dinner no more. Every time y'all say y'all want this on the menu, and then y'all gonna help y'all. What time you coming? What time you coming? And I'm doing it all by myself. I've been on my feet all day long, and ain't nobody fix me a plate. I'm doing somebody. I am not cooking on the holiday next year. Find y'all somewhere to go. I don't want nothing from that person. You coming? No. I ain't hungry. Thanksgiving ain't here. I know I ain't gonna be hungry. Because I don't want what you giving me. Because you're not doing it in the right spirit. If you're not saying, you know what, I don't care who show up. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to tire myself out. And I'm going to have me a good time while I'm preparing my Thanksgiving meal. Because I'm thankful to see another day. I got breath of life. And I'm going to have a good time. And don't nobody show up. I'm going to have a good time. And then I got this. I'm going to freeze it. So you have to set the standard. I'm not going to let nobody change the way I feel. I'm not going to let nobody make me do something I don't want. I'm not going to eat something that is not appetizing to me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not just going to take your word for it. No, let me find out. Because that's my big thing. Let me find out. That's my saying. Let me find out. And you know I'm going to find out. So no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to go where I feel welcome. I want to go where the food is good, where it's warm, where I feel the peace of God, where it's not a struggle. We just in here, we shooting the breeze. I'm laying back. I ain't got to look over my shoulder. Right, Terry? Already. Miss you, Anita. Hey, girl. We have to get to a point in our lives where we take back who we are and create the person that we want to be. Now, you can forget about yesterday. It's never too late to change your life. It's never too late to change something about you that you don't like, or something that you may need to be taken up another level, or that you may improve on. It's never too late. That's why we all are here. We're here to lift each other up. I'm not here to tear you down. I'm not going to look for people to tear down. That's not my place. The Bible says we're not supposed to judge. So I don't sit around and judge people. People be like saying something to me, but I'm like, they gonna come around just like I did. Sometimes it takes a little bit more for others. Like I told you guys in my last live, I kept asking, why am I in this situation? I learned the first time. I learned the second time. Clearly, I was not doing something that the Lord told me to do. And it was to let go of all my negative associations. It really was. Well, we want to hold on to people. But I done known this person for 20 years. Oh, that's my best friend. That's my ride or die. We held on for them. We held on to them for 20 years. The Lord didn't tell us to hang on or hold on to them for 20 years or be in that situation for 20 years. That'd be us. And yes, I said be us. That's us. Who hold on situations or stay in situations that's been way long supposed to been over. But you fall into comfortability. Just because you're comfortable with that person doesn't mean the person is for you. When I say you get comfortable, you just giving up. Because I ain't never comfortable. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm never comfortable. I'm never. We have to, hey Johnny P, we have to get ourselves together. Stop looking for the easy way out. I'm not looking for an easy way out. And then I also don't want people to use me to validate they're good or bad. I don't know. Ask Teray. Why? Because they know Teray gonna tell the truth. Teray don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I can only go off of what I know. I don't know. Did you see him? I don't know. I seen him when he came in the door. I don't know. I don't know. When you was talking to him on the phone, you could talk to anybody on the phone. Don't use me. I was in a situation, and I don't know why I'm saying this, where somebody used me as a scapegoat, and it backfired on them. Because the person that they was lying to called me on the telephone, and they had never told me that they was using me because they knew I wasn't gonna laugh at them. So immediately, I was like, I'm at work. Why would they be here with me? And I mean, the person that was calling me on the telephone was like mad, like they was mad at me, like I'm had and they boo. I'm at work. Really. Don't use me. Don't use me for that. Don't involve me in your garbage. That's why I said you be careful of your association, because people could be inviting you and putting you in a situation. You the validator. Is it true? Well, you was there. I know if you was there, it didn't happen. I don't know. I was there for me. That's right now, yo. You got to come from out amongst them. I said that before. Everything that looked like God ain't God. I had to learn that too. I was going to a church, and I thought the Lord was really moving. I promise. I was like, God, the Lord is in here. Anything that make me, I couldn't miss church. I was at church. I used to be church. Where you at church? You at church? Yes. Because I told you I was trying to get rid of me. Let my flesh die. So I was always on the altar. And then this pastor, because he was an assistant pastor, was hitting on me. And he was married. And I kept telling my mother, she was like, ain't nobody, ask somebody else, is they shepherd calling them every day. So I was like, does your shepherd call you every day? They was like, no. I said, mine do. Why? I don't know. So then he came and he called me on the telephone. He was like, I had this dream. And I had looked in the mirror and the Lord showed me that the person I was supposed to be with. And I was thinking to myself, the Lord showed you who you were supposed to be with. Ain't you married? And why are you telling me this dream? You supposed to be my shepherd. You supposed to be leading and guiding me. He's supposed to be leading and guiding me. But listen how the story going. He was like, the Lord came to me in a dream. And I was looking in the mirror and he showed me the woman I'm supposed to be with. So my naive self, because I was naive at that time. I think I was in my early 20s. I was like, I'm sitting here and I got the phone on speaker with my mama. Because I'm still at home. I'm a kid pretty much. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a babe in Christ. I'm like, I don't know. My mother was like, girl, he talking about you. So I went to the pastor because I'm like, you know what? My shepherd calling me all the time. He told me this dream. His wife be giving me the mean face. Don't never speak. She a minister too. I ain't did nothing. Guess what happened? Nothing. She told him he couldn't talk to me no more, but guess what? Another pastor started trying to talk. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to get about this church. You ain't no better. You ain't no better. You gonna give me to another shepherd that's doing that? I'm like, if church look like this, I don't want to be here. I don't want none of this. It's not good. It's not good eats. And that's the same way. You go over to somebody's house, they nasty, stinking attitude, disposition, all messed up. House don't smell good. House smell like old fried chicken grease. I don't want none. I ain't already. And that's how we have to be some places. I know, no thank you. I just came to sit in fellowship with you. I ate already before I got here and I don't want to overeat. We grow each and every day. We learn something different. We experience something different, whether it's negative or positive. It's how we deal with the situation, right? No hors d'oeuvres, no house divers. hors d'oeuvres, hors snipers. You have to make sure that you're in the right seat. You could be at church and be sitting somewhere, and that's not where you're supposed to be sitting at. You could be in the back and you're supposed to be sitting in the front. Because when you're in the back of the church, you can't hear from God, and I'm going to just tell you the truth. You know why? Because so much stuff is going on in front of you because you in the back. It's a distraction. So you need to move up. So like I said, I came on here and I set up a scenario for Thanksgiving because we're supposed to be in the thankful mood and everybody's sitting down at the table and getting with families and associating with all of these different types of people and friends. And I set it up as dinner. We come in and we having dinner and we coming together. And, you know, whose table are you eating at? Do they cook good? Is their house clean? Do they got a pleasant spirit? Is their house in order? Because ministry starts at home. And if your house is disarray, everybody fighting, and the house is dirty, big mama mad, I don't want to go over there. Because that spirit's going to rub off on you. Even though you say it's not, you'll go home and you take that same antagonistic spirit to your house. And then you and your family start arguing that. You sounded just like Big Mama. Because you was just at Big Mama's house and that spirit rubbed off on you. Because you got comfortable in the situation. Don't be deceived. Know who's preparing food for you guys. Is it good? Are the fruits they're bearing good? Or are they bitter? So you guys go forth and be great. I'll be back tomorrow with my finally Friday thought of the day and traffic jam tripping. We are off of this Thanksgiving table. Whose table you eating at? Are they cooking with love? Are they deceiving you? Are they coming forth to be honest and be truth? Are they using you as a scapegoat? Are they force feeding you something? Or letting you come on your own? Well, I sent the invite and you don't gotta come, but we'd love to see you. Don't force me to do nothing. I don't. The Lord doesn't force you to do anything. He wants you to have free will. You don't supposed to feel oppressed or pressured. You better get saved. Jesus don't do that. He don't. And if you're anywhere someone is doing that, leave. That's not where you're supposed to be. You have to come wholehearted, not because somebody twisted your arm, not because somebody told you this is what it is. Know that you want to be there, that you want to participate, that this is what you need. This is helping your situation. And you guys go forth and be great. Everybody that came in the chat, Danielle, Terry, Etha, Tanya, Johnny P. I can't see nobody else. Everybody that was here, Anointed was in here. I just want to thank you guys. I want you guys to go forth and be great. And the holiday season is coming up, as you guys said. I really don't celebrate holidays because they're all pagan. We all know that. But you have to make it be what it is. But if you are going to go out in fellowship, make sure that you're putting on the whole armor of God. Make sure that you're prepared to sit down and fellowship in a place that's warm, welcoming, and receptive of love. Go forth and be great and love everybody with the love of the Lord. You don't gotta like them, but love them with the love of the Lord. Go forth. Mwah!